What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Mother. Last time we found out that we need to collect 8 melodies for the Queen of Magicant, aka Queen Mary. And, you know, we need to get those back to her whenever we get them, to heal her of her sickness or whatever's wrong with her. And in this episode, we're gonna clear up all that's left of Magicant. I'm in a bad dream. Magicant vanished into thin air. My heart is still pounding so hard. Well, that's not good. Did I go into these houses? Yeah, okay, we just went under the place. I'm gonna cover some of the other areas of Magicant and hopefully go over a lot, if not all, of the enemies in this area. And first off... Oh, good! I couldn't find him when I was doing a practice run to make sure I knew what I was talking about. But, here we've got a Widow. They're not too dangerous, but a lot like flies, they'll usually bring in help. Instead of calling in help, though, they'll just like plant a seed and it'll bring in a new one. Hey, new level. Fight 3, Speed 2, Wisdom 3, Strength 3, Force 3. Ooh, that's good right there. And maximum PP by 7, also good. Anyway, but yeah, they'll like plant a seed and another Widow will show up. I think only 3 can show up for those because they've got bigger sprites. On the west side of town, outside of the fence, you got a monkey that does not sing, apparently. Of course I'm a non-singing monkey. Normal monkeys don't sing, so any questions? Not really. Good. I worried that you would ask a difficult one. You look so much like Queen Mary. I wonder why. I wonder why as well. There's this cat right here. Yes, I am the cat who swims on the ground, like Chuck Norris swims through land. Alright, that's the one and only Chuck Norris joke I'll do through here, hopefully. Guess what is in my hand? Well, let's use our telepathy and see what he's got. Do you know what I have in my hand? That is right, a ribbon. This magic ribbon will give strength. I only give it to girls. And unfortunately, we're not girls, so let's talk to this guy. Looks like he's got a guitar on his back. Hello, I didn't hear you come in. I don't know why he's French, don't ask me why. The guitar playing is so loud, I can't even think. What? I was playing the guitar myself? I should have known. The story I tell you now is a real secret. When you become really strong, come see me. You had better write this down so you do not forget. I know if I don't write things down, I forget. Alright, so we'll have to come talk to him later when we're stronger, apparently. And I think there's one more person over here. Yeah, it's this, minor character right here. Oh, the controls are very slippery. They're stiff and slippery. That's a weird combination. And that's what she said, stiff and slippery. Anyway, someone told me about a man that everyone forgot about, but I don't remember who. Cryptic as always, Magicant. Cryptic as always. I'm gonna turn my sound down, because this is really loud. I was playing Minecraft earlier. There we go. Alright, well, let's wander around the town. One thing I do want to show off is the red weed. If you check weeds that are red, it'll say there was red weed. Ninten got red weed. And someone told us in the last episode that if we take that up to the fountain, we can turn it into something else. I've not gone up far enough for the... Or I went up too far for the fountain. Hello, Groucho. You know what? Let's just take him out. I know we're being mean, but we gotta take him out. Cool. Yeah, that only nets you a little bit of XP. Wow, only 3. So let's take this red weed to the fountain and get it turned into a magic herb. And also heal ourselves. Alright, so all you gotta do is open up your goods and use it. The red weed became a magic herb. Sweet. There's 3 red weed areas that you can go to. Ooh, a Rabe Yedididit. I honestly don't know how to pronounce its name. If you look very closely, you'll notice that it's just teddy bear spelled backwards, which I pronounce as Rabe Yedididit. They're not too intimidating, especially like this, and you'll see what I mean by that when we come upon one that is not like that. But there's 3 red weeds in Magicant that you can do that to. There's one, and the other 2 are on the other side. Right there and there. I'm surprised I'm not running into enemies. There we go. Oh, okay. See how he's kind of off to the side? That means there's a very high chance that he's going to call for help. So let's just guard, because the help he calls is actually a very powerful enemy. Also, when he gets a smash attack, he does a lot of damage. So be wary of that. Come on, call for help. I know you want to. Now that I don't have a flying man, I mean, I'll go over those in a minute, but when I was doing my practice run, I was testing out the flying man, and he kept killing off the Ray Biedidits that were like this. Come on, call for help. Come on. Maybe I need to hit him once. Alright, let's hit him and see if he calls for help. Alright, let's just keep guarding. Oh, come on. There we go. Ray Biedidit cried out for help and a Sky Biedidit showed up. As you can see with the stats on screen, they are no joke. Anytime one of those shows up, you want to get out of here. And I don't know how much of that I'm going to cut out. I probably won't, so there's going to be a little bit of silence there. But yes, it's highly recommended that you just run away from the Sky Biedidits. Ray Biedidits are no problem, but Sky Biedidits are a little more of a problem. And since we took a lot of damage there, let's use this magic herb. Can we eat the magic herb? Yeah. Huh. Cool. And the only other thing of Magicant that there is to show off is behind Queen Mary's castle. It is this area here. Well, you know what? These are called the Flying Men. You'll see what their name is once we acquire one. I was gonna say I don't want to pick one up, but looking at this, I've noticed this before, but never really thought about it. There's 4 beds here and 5 flying men, so that means someone's gonna be sleeping on the chair or the table. And I think that death is a better source than that. That's not true. I've slept on chairs before. It's not that bad. I've slept on stairs before. That was a bad night. Anyway, you talk to him. It says, "I'm the flying man. My destiny is to help you," and he will temporarily join your team. They're very helpful. They're pretty strong enemies or allies. And can you actually look to see what they have? No, you can't. Okay. Anyway, the only thing is that if they die in battle, that's it. They go away forever. But there is 5 of them. Yeah, they're and like I said, they're interesting creatures. Very good allies. Sometimes they'll steal XP, which is unfortunate, but it's all good. And he'll follow you until, I believe, when you leave Magicant. Let's see. We'll fight Groucho and we'll show off. Well, no, we won't. I was gonna say we'll show off what he can do, but we got a smash attack on old Groucho. But there's still a lot of enemies in here that I want to go over. One of them being 4 Eyes. There's a lot of eye enemies in the Magicant area, and I hope to go over them all. There's one that I haven't run into by itself out here, and there's another area of Magicant where they will all show up, but they all show up together, and I don't want to bio it like that, because that's going to be hell. But I know that I'm eventually going to have to do that in the future for some enemies that only show up. But yeah, Flying Man, or FLYN Man, Flying Man, because of character limitations. Very helpful ally. I keep wanting to say opponent. He's not an opponent. He's on our side. But that's all that there is to that area of Magicant, and we have this area over here, which just have tons of holes in it. And someone told us in the last episode that you can hear the sound of another world from... Okay. These guys are no joke. You occasionally get them 1 at a time, but for the most part you'll get 2 at a time, and I highly recommend you just fort these slip away, because they are very powerful enemies. Very powerful. But like I was saying, you can hear the sound of another world through one of these holes, and I know which hole it is, but I'm kind of hoping to go over at least, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 more enemies that I want to kind of go over, and I'm hoping to run into them just randomly. Oh, there's one. Big Widow. Not that bad of an enemy. He doesn't do much damage, and he's fairly easy to beat, but he will explode. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh man. He will explode after you defeat him, which does truckloads of damage, so you definitely want to run away. And Flying Man's gonna get us killed. Flying Man, you bastard. Oh wow. Flying Man upped his defense and offense, unfortunately, and oh come on, we gotta run away. I don't want this thing to explode. It does so much damage. There we go. Yes. They're not hard enemies, but you have to decide whether or not you want to take them out and get XP and take a lot of damage, or just run away from them. Yeah, the explosion does massive damage, so I usually just run away from them. Let's go heal real quick. Hopefully we'll run into some enemies on the way. I'm taking the scenic route over there. The very scenic route that involves going up and around the castle, sort of. Alright. Oh! This is the one I had not found in my practice recording, is Mom's Eyes. Not too terrible, much like the rest of the Eye family, but she has a continuous attack, which is annoying, especially since she's fairly strong. But we've got Flying Man on our side, and he will take Mom's Eyes out very easily. But yeah, there's one of the eyes. There's 2 more eyes that we have not seen yet. Oh, Big Widow, run away. Flying Man, don't you dare screw us over. Big Widow used Wicked Seed. Oh yeah, that'll confuse your allies or you. And confusion, much like every other RPG. See, he attacked himself. They'll do random things sometimes, like they'll hurt allies, or they'll defend, or they'll use an attack that you didn't tell them to use, etc., etc. Oh, and that was the end of our Flying Man. So that sucks, but we don't have him holding us back now. Holding us back. Oh, come on. Why can't we run? And now we're confused. I'm gonna run away from this battle. Which is good that it's taking up a lot of time. There we go. Nintendo ran away. Alright, let's go heal up real quick. Ugh! Oh my god! 4th D-slip. I ran into one in my practice run, and now I can't get away from him. Alright. So I'm gonna heal up, and I want to run into at least one more enemy that we can run into up here. That way it'll be easier for me to bio them in the next area. So I'm gonna kind of wander around until I find one. Hopefully we'll find it fairly soon. I don't want to cut, but if I have to, I will. So I'm gonna run around. If it's not the first one, then I'll cut ahead to when I do find one. If I can actually find one. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Hey! Well, here's a magic snail. Let me give you a tip on fighting these guys. Run away if there's 2 of them, but if there's 1 of them, go ahead and try fighting them, but I highly suggest using defense down alpha on them because they have a ridiculously high defense. Yeah, see, we decreased their defense by 42, and we still only do 28 damage. That's crazy. Yeah, and these 2, when there's 2 of them, they'll gang up on you, man, and they're strong. Especially when they get crits all the time, or sorry, smash attacks. But yeah, let's see if we can find one of the other enemies. When I want to find one, it actually... There we go, there's one, the Watcher. Watcher's pretty much the weakest of the Eye family. Doesn't do much, sometimes it'll just sit there and watch. Alright, well now that we've got all of those out of the way... Oh, Rabe Yetted it. Let's take it out before it calls its buddy, Sky Yetted it. Bastard! Did 23 damage on me. I don't think I've ever tried to battle this guy yet. They're just strong, and I try to run away from them. Mom's eyes again. Now that the other guy's here, she's very fast, and she has a continuous attack, so she's very annoying, but very easy to take out if you're a higher level. Alright, let me pick up a red weed. Oh no, you! I'm gonna try one more time to run away, and if it doesn't work, I'm fourth dimensioning it. Yep. I'm just gonna fourth dimension. Oh, he had to confuse us right before we did that, didn't we? Oh, it didn't. It didn't. And fourth dimension slip, because we're awesome. Alright. I'm gonna pick up a red weed and take it to the fountain, because I wanna go on to the next area of this game. I get very lost occasionally going through here. And let me check something. PP 45. PP still 45. That sucks. So I guess the only way you can get your PP revived is to go to the place. Sweet. Okay. Now let's head to the next area of this game. It's a very short area, but you know, happens. Oh, fuck this. Sorry for all the language sometimes. I just, that stupid grin. Alright, so if they have such a high defense, those magic snails, that if you use defense down alpha on them twice, you'll end up doing like 30 to 40 damage on them. That's crazy. They have such high damage, or they have such high defense that you can use defense down alpha on them twice. Usually it'll say it has no effect because some enemies' defenses aren't that high. Had a good sleep, have a nice trip. Thank you. Let's head to the next area, which is down one of those holes. I wish I would have run into the last of the eye family, but I'm fine with it. Rabe, it. I'll leave this in. Cool. Alright, now the hole you want to go into is actually this one right here. None of the other ones go anywhere. And there's a pattern for these things. Let me see if I can get it right. There's also a few enemies down here that aren't in the overworld. Or the overworld of Magicant. Hopefully we'll run into one of those during this. Alright, and that brings us to the Crystal Cavern quote-unquote maze, because it's not really a maze. It was more of a maze in the Japanese version. Hey! Wow! The other eye family, it's very rare that you see one eye at a time down here. And that is exactly what happened. Dad's eyes aren't too bad, but they can raise their attack to critical levels. So you definitely want to take them out before they have the chance to attack you after that. But yeah, that was random. Usually they appear all three at once. It's the Watcher, the Dad's eyes, and the Mom's eyes. Anyway, there's a magic herb. Can't carry anything else, that's right, because we already have a magic herb. Another 4 eyes. We'll take him out real quick. But yeah, you'll see Grouchos down here, the other eyes. I don't think you'll see Woodos and Big Woodos anywhere down here, or the magic snails. There is one more enemy, or one enemy down here that I kind of want to show off, but I'm not seeing him yet. But yeah, as you can tell, it's not really a maze. Groucho! Alright, let's actually guard this time. Let's have him walk away. Smile and walk away. No, it said hello and walk away. Come on, Groucho. Quit being such a Groucho. There we go. Cool. There we go. Ulrich. He uses lightning attacks. That's pretty much all I know about him, so having the Earth Pendant on us isn't too bad of a thing. See, Thunder Alpha. Suffered 5 damage because we have that Earth Pendant on us, because we're awesome, and accidentally hit the A button too many times. But yeah, they rely highly on their Thunder attacks. Okay, we're at about 20 minutes. There's a PSI stone in there, which will recover some of your PP. Which, you know what, let's... Whoops, meant to eat that, but we ate it anyway. Let's pick it up. Let's not pick it up. There's one more thing I want to check out. First off, let's go over and talk to this guy. Alright, well, I learned a new PSI through that battle, so let's find out what it was. And it was Healing Beta. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, let's talk to this guy. Looks like a dragon of sorts. Seems to be sleeping. The dragon sleeps. Ninten's psychic power is short of waking the dragon. Bet not. Ninten tried telepathy. Nothing happened. Okay, so we're not strong enough to talk to him yet. Okay, see, here's what I was talking about. They all attack you at once. It's very annoying. The Watcher doesn't do anything. The mom's eyes will get continuous attack, and the dad's eyes will pretty much screw you over by raising his attack. So you definitely want to take out the dad's eyes first, then the mom's eyes, and then the Watcher, because the Watcher really doesn't do anything. Yeah, the only reason I say take the dad's eyes out first is because when he raises his offense, he does more damage than you would want. Of course, you don't want any damage, but still. So then take out the mom's eyes. And I'm gonna cut the episode short before we get out of here, which is unfortunate because there's a boss battle I want to go into. But since we're at 23 minutes almost, I want to cut it. Right there. That is what we're going to be taking down in the next episode. It's not the way out of here, but it is something very interesting. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording here, and I will see you guys for the next episode.